Hello, it's Ruby, and today I'm going to be sharing the things I try to do every day. These are habits that I just try to make time for every day. They're things that are important to me, that make me feel good, or help me keep on top of my goals. The first thing is morning skincare, which is so easy. This takes me about a minute in the morning, but I always feel so much more refreshed if I do this. I also love to do morning yoga or just any kind of stretching. It feels such a difference when I don't do yoga in the morning. The next thing I try to do every day is work on my dissertation. The amount of time I will spend massively varies. I just really want to keep on top of this and pace myself with the work I'm doing. Some days I might literally just read one paper and spend like 20 minutes working on it, but other days, like today, I will spend a lot longer doing it, so I spent the whole morning working on my dissertation this day. This is one of my most important habits, going on a walk. I try to go on a walk every day. I started doing this at the beginning of lockdown-ish. I just noticed such a difference in my mental health when I do this. There have been so many studies which examine the benefits of walking. It helps me to think more clearly. I try and make this non-negotiable. I mean, all of these habits, there are days that I don't do them. They're things that I try to do every day, but a walk, I really, really try not to miss. This next thing is a New Year's resolution. I try to write a letter every single day. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't written one every single day this year. I do this most days. This particular day, I wrote 2 letters. I wrote one to a friend and one to a viewer. I also try and clear my desktop every day because I always drag files onto my desktop and it gets so cluttered. I always feel cluttered when I've got the cluttered desktop. Every day I also try and clean my laptop and my phone because I know that these get really, really dirty. Also, this is the beautiful case I currently have on my phone. This is by Casetify, who are kindly sponsoring today's video. This case is one of their impact cases, which can withstand drops of up to 6.6 feet, which is actually crazy, and I'm going to show you now. So, as you can see, there are no cracks in my phone, and I'm going to stand here. It's actually really nerve-wracking. So yes, Casetify's cases are very protective, but they also come in such nice designs, and they kindly sent me some beautiful cases. So the one I've got on my phone at the moment, this is the first one, kind of oil paint seascape, and I just think it's so unique. It does look textured. It's not really textured, it's like a little bit textured. The second design, oh my gosh, I feel like this is so me, is this cute little like tea and books design. A teapot with some mushrooms on, and it's got a stack of books, and this is by an artist called Jess Marie Art. So then these next 2 cases are some of their customizable design. Casetify gives you the option to personalize something, and it's really easy. You just go onto the website and you type in the text that you want. So this is the first of the personalized designs, and it's completely clear, and it just says Ruby in white at the bottom, so really, really plain. I love how you can actually see the phone through this. The final one is this one. I've customized this to say put a wetsuit on, which is one of my favorite songs, Wetsuit by the Vaccines. If you want to to buy a Casetify case, then you can actually get 15% off your order using my link, casetify.com/Ruby, which I will leave in the description box. Anyway, thank you so much Casetify for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the video. Next, I take a wheatgrass shot every day. This is something that everyone in my family does. We've been taking them since maybe 2013. We all say that we feel so good after them. It really helps with our skin as well, we find. These ones are from Brit's Superfood, if you're wondering. Somehow managed to spill that absolutely everywhere on the counters. I actually have another research internship at the moment, and I'm trying to spend at least 20 minutes every day just doing something for that, so I'm gonna do that now. I also try to get out of the house. Again, I don't do this every day, but I really try to do it. Finding a location somewhere in town, on campus, where I can study for just a few hours, because it helps to keep things a little bit different. And I also try to do some studying for my other module, which is what I was doing in the cafe this day. I try to do the washing up every other day, so Blakeney does it half the time, I do it half the time, and we tend to let this mount up during the day and then we wash it in the evening, which isn't too great a system, but realistically it's just what ends up happening. And I was just cooking that whilst making dinner. Every day I also love making and preparing some loose leaf tea. This is a really lovely ritual for me. I really enjoy tea. It's one of my favourite things, and it's particularly special to have it from a teacup. Today I was having the Bird and Blend Lots of Love tea, which is one of my favourites, and they've just discontinued it, which is so sad. Something about loose leaf tea in a teacup, which just feels so special. And while I'm drinking my tea, I'm just doing some bits and bobs for Pumpkin Productivity, which is the stationery shop that I run. I try and do 30 minutes of work on this every day, whether that be responding to like any emails, designing any product, posting something on social media. And then I replied to more emails. I try and do emails every day. I've got to say, I am really bad with emails. This is something I try to do every day, but emphasis on try, because I'm actually really bad at staying on top of emails. Next, I try and do some kind of exercise every day. So that might be swimming or cycling or running. But today I went swimming, which is something I've really got into recently. Another thing I try to do every day is work on my books or do some kind of writing, because writing is one of my favourite things to do, and my absolute goal in life is to be an author. At the moment, I'm working on restructuring a book that I wrote last year. I also try to practice Spanish every day. I've said before that one of my New Year's resolutions again is to try and get my fluency back up with Spanish, so I'm just trying to spend like 10 minutes a day practicing Spanish, and today I did some Babbel and also read the headlines in El País, which is a Spanish newspaper. Really recommend reading news in that language if you're learning a language actually. And then the final thing I try to do every single day is read, which honestly is never hard to make time for. I might read during the day at certain points, but I always read before bed. I can't even get to sleep if I don't read before bed. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was quite a simple one. Thank you again to Casetify for sponsoring today's video, and I hope that you have a productive week. Just a quick reminder that I have a stationery shop where I sell stationery I've designed to help with productivity. The yearly planner is still available, as well as this versatile notebook and a range of to-do list pads, which will be linked down below.